Today school was canceled halfway through because of the typhoon. I don't live near the coast, so it's not really... Basically for me it's just a ton of rain. It's good to be home. I had planned tonight to meet up with some friends, but that's canceled because they need to go home. They don't really live in the same city as me. Yeah, I haven't made any updates recently because I've been busy trying to like settle in and like just doing like little things is stressful here. I mean, I knew everything would be in Japanese, and probably the most stressful thing about moving to Japan is just trying to navigate in Japanese, like everything that I do. Yeah, I need to put my camera up a little bit higher because you can't see my face if I'm like this. Yeah. And I'm gonna do that now. Since I left America, I've been walking around a lot more. My previous job, I worked from home, so remotely, and I was like a project manager. And now I run to the train almost every day because I don't want to be late. Haven't been late yet, but it's been pretty close. Got a few plants and things. This one says Portland on it. I found it at Daiso and I was just like, Portland, Oregon, what? I have some herbs on the porch, but I don't want to go out because it's raining, and some lettuce and stuff, but it's not doing great because I think I forgot about it for a little while. So this is my first time living alone, and the thing I miss most is just being able to walk around home and just find someone to talk to easily. I don't know any of my neighbors because I feel like they're busy, I'm busy. When I get home, I'm just like so tired. Everything is just a little bit confusing. Like, which train do I get on? What platform is it? Which station should I be at? I have 3 schools. 3 isn't that many. It's like kind of the normal number of schools that people get assigned if they work for Interact. I mean, sometimes it's more, sometimes I don't really know, don't take my word for that. I just work here. I like school. Every time I go and have class, I enjoy it, but like the initial like morning, I'm always panicking. I'm like, I forgot I need my like computer, my notebook for the correct school, my just like all my things, and like I usually forget my lunch. Yeah, I don't know. I always forget something, but I've never been late. That's really important, so yeah. So making friends. I easily make friends because I'm friendly. I still feel like lonely here in a sense that like when I go outside, I know most people aren't in the same situation as me, so like I see them walking around and I'm just like, yeah, this is normal for you. This is like new for me. Everything's confusing. I say confusing a lot. But also I think I'm a lot better off than some people who are placed here with me. I'm very lucky because I was placed in a city like very close to a train station. I can walk there in like 3 minutes or 8 minutes depending which train I need. I'm next to like a whole bunch of amenities and shopping things, and I mean, I already made friends in my neighborhood, which is really lucky for me, or maybe I wouldn't call it luck. I don't really believe in luck. It's more like I've been like trying and like making things happen for myself, because otherwise I won't be happy and I have to do something to make myself happy, you know what I'm saying? I also really miss having my cats around because, I don't know, it's just like a nice like little soft thing that like comes and greets you. Now I just have like a cushion. Yeah. And my mom sent me Cheetos and peanut butter. They have Cheetos in Japan, but they're not the same. They're like a little bit sweeter and the cheese is less sharp. I think part of the stress of living in Japan as a foreigner is that people constantly are like, oh, you must be brand new here. Have you tried this? Have you tried that? Have you tried this? Have you tried that? And a lot of times it's the same things that everyone else has talked to you about already. I'm like, yes, I have had sushi. It's great. Let's talk about something else. Like, the conversations are mostly just about that, or like, oh, where are you going next? I don't know, my paychecks are really small. I don't know. I've made some friends using Bumble BFF. I mean, I've only met up with one of them so far, and she's very nice, and she lives near me, and that's really cool. Most of the people I meet up with live in Nagoya, because it's the biggest city near me. It costs, like, if I go round trip from home to Nagoya, it'd be like the equivalent of like $15 each time, and I don't want to always be doing that. So yeah, I miss my cats. I miss my friends. Even though when I lived in America, I was very much like home a lot. It's nice to know that you could like text someone and then see them that day or soon. But now I have like a lot fewer people I can reach out to if I want to meet up. And my friends live a little bit. I have like 2 friends from my job that live like the next city down from here. I don't have anyone like in my city really. I just have like few people I just met like once or twice, and I can't just like call them up immediately and be like, hey, let's hang out. It's too soon for that in our relationship. And yeah, Nagoya people are just too far away for that, so yeah, I'm slowly making friends. It's just taking some time. Many of the experiences that foreigners have in Japan, I can confirm are accurate. Being a person with blonde hair, I'm very lucky in that sense. People are like, they're just very nice to me because they're like, who is this lady with the blonde hair? Damn. But also, I get like so much attention all the time. It's a little bit overwhelming. So I got this the first time I went to a castle in Japan this year. I went to Okazaki Castle during Sakura season. It's like a Daruma head doll thing. Basically you make a wish or like hope or something and you color in one of the eyes, and then you have to like, once you achieve that goal or your wish is granted or whatever, you color in the other eye. So this guy's only got one eye for right now. My goal is basically to get better at Japanese. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to measure that. I think that once I can get through a transaction at like a cash register without being confused, but also while making small talk, then I will have reached my goal. Because normally I'm just like, okay, thank you, goodbye, here's money. But I always feel a little bit like, oh, let's talk about the weather or something, but I don't really have the confidence maybe to do that, especially if I'm not drunk or something. And speaking of drinking, since I came to Japan, I've been going out on weekends because like that's how you meet people, or just it's a good way to connect with new friends. In Portland, I was friends with people already, like I'd been there for 8 years, and I just didn't really go out much because I already had my people I could call up if I needed to. Here, I'm still like building that network, and I know there are other ways to make friends besides drinking, but it's a fun way to get to know people and a good way to start using Japanese more, because it's easier to talk to people in a different language after a few beers, so yeah. Drinking on the weekends, baby. Not a lot though. Okay, once a lot, but I wasn't even hungover, so it's cool. I was just really, I think that I was annoying. There's my lettuce and spinach. Some herbs that are getting soaked. Need to bring those inside. Yeah. Outside. Love Japan. Alright. Yeah, so it's time to clean. Maybe next time I'll like clean it up and do an actual apartment tour. And usually after I get ready for work and then leave, my apartment kind of looks like this. But then when I come home, I just clean up a little bit. It's very easy because it's small. And then it's like normal again. But I haven't gotten to that point yet today. I'm just home early and I still have energy, so I was like, maybe I should make this video that I've been thinking about making for so long. So yeah, once again, I don't know how regular updates like this are gonna be, and it's not like super exciting, I'm sure, but I'll stick some clips in here of like things that I've been doing, any video that I've taken. Might not be a lot, but yeah, thanks for coming.